What's up, everybody? It's Gitsimi coming at you with another video. About a week ago, I was like, oh man, I need to do something new. Can't let this channel die. Gotta do something new, something fresh, something no one's ever seen before, something no one's ever done before. Neural DSP, baby.
Soldano.
Yeah, that's old news by now, I know, but I had to do it, so sue me. What we're going to be doing today is I'm going to be showing you guys the Neural DSP Soldano 100 plugin. I've got a riff example in a full mix that you can hear and check out how it sounds being used in a real project, and then we'll just build some tones, go over some examples of how you can use it and what different kind of sounds it could make. So without further ado, first things first, let's just check out the riff in a full mix so you can hear what it sounds like in a project. Alright, so here we are inside my DAW for that project. Let me go ahead and solo the rhythm guitars and I'll walk through that tone. Alright, so I have the Soldano plugin here. Starting at the pedals, you can see I'm using overdrive 1 here, doing the normal drive 0, tone 10, level 10. I did a little bit of a RTA analysis on these two different pedals here just by running sine waves through them and taking a look at the harmonics they each generate. So it's interesting because this one seems like a very standard tube screamer. It's mostly all just odd harmonics, whereas this one here has a lot more saturation to it, and it has a few more even harmonics in it too. This one is interesting because it seems to have like a shelf boost on the top end, so you can hear what that sounds like really quick. And with the boost. Sounds really good actually, but I just dialed this tone in with the overdrive 1, so I'm gonna just keep it that way for the sake of simplicity. It's just a little bit tighter, I feel like, too. Take a look at the amp here. You can see overdrive channel, not a ton of gain, bass pretty much the same, boost to middle, treble. Turned the master down, but compensated up here at the output. Got presence boosted a little bit, left the depth alone, and then coming up here to the EQ, you can see I kind of did a little bit of a wavy guy here. So took out some subs, boosted some bass, took out mud, and then just kind of a slope around here, and then cut around 16K. So pretty normal stuff. That tends to be how I EQ most of my guitars. So here in the cab, pretty standard, just a 57 and a 421, both on opposite sides of the cone here. And then no post effects or anything because it's rhythm. So one thing I did here, you can see I just put a little bit of a low pass just to take out some fizzy high end. Helps out a ton. So one thing you can do here too that I enjoyed doing was I took away the pedal stage, the overdrive stage, and then I took away the cab too, and then I used the free Dr. Drive plugin by Auditory here. You can peep my settings right there. Pretty much the same, levels all the way up, bright or tone is all the way up, and then drives all the way down, and then I put the attack on the 6th position. So we can enable that, and then I also have my own blend of a bunch of different IRs here that I'm gonna use instead of the built-in cab. So let's listen to that. cool. It's fun to be able to mix and match your own like personal favorite IRs and pedals and stuff with a really solid amp, especially one as solid as the Soldano. That's stupid. I'm sorry. Okay, so turn this all back on, and then for that kind of like delay, like ambient guitar, what I did for that was I have a tone here for it, and then I like sent it to a like an insert here that just had some like ambience, like super massive micro shift, and then some compression on it, and then both of these are going into the guitar bus. So let me just solo. So by itself, without the send, that still is like the primary part of the sound. So that is entirely this far away patch here. So you can see there's a lot of delay and reverb mixed in, and a lot of compression, clean amp with the bright on, pretty much like everything boosted. I mean, except for like the volume and the gain and stuff, but like all the EQs are boosted. It's like arc-shaped EQ here, and very distant microphones from the center of the cones. So with the ambience on, this is what the ambience sounds like alone. Just adds a really nice layer, like a nice like pad underneath. So sounds really cool, and even by itself without all that extra stuff, this plugin does a really good job at making some like ambient tones. I had this other section over here that I just didn't think was as strong, so I didn't really include it, but we can take a listen to this. It's very like bulby sound. That's the same rhythm tone, but for this like tappy lead tone. I just used this leader patch here, and I just like adjusted some like basic things. I think I messed with the compression, and I set up the overdrive the same way, but otherwise it's all the same as the way that preset comes. I double tracked the tapping though, so that's why it sounds like particularly wide. So yeah, and yeah. So that's how it sounds in a mix. I'm gonna go ahead and cut to just messing around with some other presets I made live. So let's check those out. All right, we're back. So let's take a look at some other tones I made here. This one. It's like a little bit brighter, a little bit like crunchier of a tone. I made this one to be kind of like crunchy, but not super overdriven. So this is gonna be using my my little pink baby here, my little headless NK. So let's take a listen to what this one sounds like. Cool, so let's switch over to a lead tone, hear what that sounds like. All right, so this one's gonna be coming from my RG8s. Let's take a listen. All right, very cool. Hopefully that gives you a cool idea of some of the tones that you can make with this plugin. It's really cool. Did some digging into the history of the original amp, the Soldano, and it's really wild to see just how many modern amps descend directly from this. The Mesa Boogie rectifiers, the 5150. I mean, people on the internet apparently still argue about those amplifiers knocking off Soldano amps. So yeah, it's just really interesting. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to check out this plugin. They have a 14-day free trial for it, and I super recommend at least trying it out, if not buying it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll have another video out soon, so stay tuned. If you liked this video, please leave a like, please leave a comment. Let me know what you liked about it, and I'll see y'all very soon. Peace.